has approved this being set up for a movie company. Everything I own is being taken away from me, and they set up a movie company right next to my outdoor patio, which is right over here.
It's gotta be frustrating. That's Los Angeles restaurant owner Angela Marsden. We told you about her just a few moments ago, about her story and the horrific double standard California is placing on bar and restaurant owners. It's not just California, by the way. This happens across the country. This viral video shows a television crew's catering tent in her grill's parking lot. Virtually on top of her own outdoor dining setup she spent tens of thousands of dollars to build just to appease the city. It's about survival now, not from the disease, but a pandemic that has wiped people out financially due to left-wing overreaction and political pandering. And when Governor Gavin Newsom and Mayor Garcetti shut her down while allowing the movie crew to dine next door, it became time for her to fight. Well, I want to welcome Angela Marsden to the program. She is the owner of Pineapple Hill Saloon and Grill there in Los Angeles. Angela, thank you for coming on. I'm so sorry you're having to go through this, but your video now has almost 10 million views.
Oh.
Your message is getting out, I think. How do you feel?
You know, on one hand, I'm extremely humbled. I am blown away at the compassion and the humanity and the support that's out there. And I feel that this has been put upon me to really start speaking out for all the small business owners, and I hope some sort of change comes out of it, not just for me and my staff, but for everybody here. I mean, that is my hope and my goal, you know?
I imagine if you're like me, Angela, when I went out and bought my first business, I put everything I owned into it. My entire life went into that. What amounted to was an oil change business. It services customers. I could not imagine the government telling me I've got to shut it down because of some reason. In this case, it's a pandemic. Who knows what else it is next? What do you say to the elected leaders? Have they called you? Have they talked to you?
No, actually, it's quite funny. Nobody's called me. Nobody's talked to me. Mayor Garcetti responded saying that his heart went out to me, Miss Marsden, and the Pineapple Hill staff. You know, and that the movie theaters were, or the production companies were testing people every week, and we're basically not seeing random people like we see random customers. And then, if you can believe this today, my manager, who helps me, Lindsay, comes in and she's like, "You're not going to believe this. They just shut down all the nail salons and the hair salons. These are all small business owners, again, that are now shut down with this newest, stricter lockdown." And she went to the mall. And the mall right now, today, is packed with hundreds of people inside, indoors, no temperature check, no masks, no gloves. And Target's open, Costco's open, Walmart's open, and you know, I mean, obviously
but
the
Angela,
video that went
you're
viral.
out.
I mean, can you imagine? And
No.
We're sitting here closed, and now my friends that own nail salons and hair salons they're barely making it. They're shut down, and you can go to the mall indoors. It just never ends. It's like it just never ends, you know?
Angela, you know, you're in Los Angeles. This has become a political issue. You see conservative states like Texas open for business, liberal states not. And I hate to make it a political issue, but is anybody in Los Angeles starting to open their eyes that government does not know what's best for individual business owners and families that want to make their own decisions?
You know, I honestly, like I keep trying to say, it's not about politics, it's about people. And let me tell you, yes, the people here are opening their eyes and they're starting to get really fed up. And, you know, but it's hard, like for a restaurant owner, they can pull my liquor license. You know, it's not about being arrested for me opening up. It's about my liquor license being pulled and never being able to own another liquor license again, or a public health permit. So that takes away your ability to actually do the business you do. And I've had so much, I can't tell you. I've had people drive from all over California hours just to come here because they thought we were open for takeout, which we aren't right now. I was unable to open because if I opened, I lost so much money that I would not still be alive by the time we were able to go outside. So
Angela,
they are starting, people are starting to wake up. They are.
Well, that's good. Again, our thoughts and prayers are with you. I want the most success for you and all of those other small business owners. And I'm telling you, in this day and age, I always said social media is the downfall of society. But this is where it does some good. You know, an individual's voice can get a message out there, and it was a powerful voice. Angela Marsden, we're pulling for you. Anything we can do to help you, you just let us know.
Thank you. I just want to plead to everybody. You know, I am humbled by all the donations, and believe me, I am so grateful. But, you know, I'm speaking on the behalf of all small business owners. Please start flooding Garcetti's office with calls and emails. Yep. There are so many of us.
We will, Angela.
If you just stand up, you know?
And everyone's going to yell at me for cutting you off because literally I could talk to you for the rest of the show, but I've got to get to Colonel Oliver North. But, Angela, again, we're with you, and a big thumbs up. Thank you so very, very much.
Thank you.
Newsmax TV is now America's fastest growing cable news channel. We give you the real news you need. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a thumbs up. If you like this video, share it with your friends. Newsmax TV streams live on YouTube for free. Newsmax TV, real news for real people.